What Eleanor Roosevelt remembered, looking back, was an unhappy little girl in a lost family in a vanished world. A child she never could have been, but was. She said, too, that her mother was always a little troubled by her lack of beauty, and that she knew it as a child senses those things. And that her pretty young aunts, her mother's sisters, told her so in so many words.
One of the aunts was to say to me, "You are the ugly duckling of the family." It was an unknown thing for a hall girl not to be a belle at every party.
It used to be said at that time that Eleanor Roosevelt was her husband's eyes and ears, but it was never as simple as all that. For one thing, she was her husband's wife and had to take the consequences, as she discovered in New Zealand when she told a story she had picked up in her travels.
Just as the Marines were ordered to leave Guadalcanal, an officer found a private feeling very sad, looking very depressed. And he said, "What's the matter with you?" And he said, "Oh, I just can't go home. I haven't shot a Jap." And so the officer said, "Well, listen, I'll tell you what to do. You go up to that ridge over there and jump up all of a sudden and say, 'The hell with Hirohito,' and they'll jump up other people all around, and if you shoot first, you'll get a Jap." So he came by a little while later, and the Marine was still looking very gloomy, and he said, "Did you do what I told you to do?" And he said, "Yes, sir, yes. I ran up there, and I did just what you told me to do, and I said, 'To hell with Hirohito,' and they jumped up just as you told me they would, but they all shouted, 'To hell with Roosevelt.'"
The figure that emerges in those last 4 years is a figure without likeness in our history. The lonely little girl in the dark parlor on 37th Street who asked only to be left to her unhappiness had become a woman known by sight to millions of human beings and by repute to nearly all the world. A woman who stood for compassion and hope in every continent of the earth, for courage and for belief. A woman who met the great and the simple, both with the same simplicity, giving and taking what she had given and taken all her life, the sense of humanity, of human worth. She was still plain, if that is or ever was the right word for her candid, selfless face. But no one who looked at her now ever thought of her plainness, only of her eyes. She was old, but it was her youth you saw when you met her. She was a great lady, as everyone kept saying over and over, the first lady of the world. But what the world found in her was a woman. A warm, completely honest, fearless woman who had lived a woman's life, accepted a woman's responsibilities, and changed the history of her time.